Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. In the last part, we took on the third title match, or the third Cruiserweight match, a rematch against Brute Bomber, who took on a bunch of Pharaoh Souls all at once. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. We had to kill him, and it's unfortunate. We got one more fight we gotta do. So, Miss Lady, oh, what's going on? After what's happened, I can't help but feel worried. I'll see if I can locate Nauni via her terminal. What's Nauni up to? Oh, that doesn't look good. What? She's outside Everkeep. She's never gone off without a word like this. Something isn't right. I'm sorry, Cecil, but could you help me find her? The signal from Eternal suggests she's somewhere in East Yaslani. Oh, great. Now what happened? Did she get kidnapped? Alright. Yaslani Station. Alright, where are we going? The fuck's she doing away out here? What is she doing way out here? Girl, what are you doing? According to the signal, the unit should be in this area. Nauni, you have me so worried. What are you doing here? I'm sorry. Eutrope contacted me saying she needed to speak urgently. We were supposed to meet, but she hasn't come. That's not good. Forgive me, Nauni. I didn't want to use you, but I had no other choice. Girl, you picking for a fight again? Eutrope, please don't do this! It's too late. There's no going back. If you don't back down... then neither will I! Woo! Ooh, she down. I took it down one shot. From the start, I thought it stranded you tried taking another's life to save your own. But the truth is, you aren't trying to save yourself. No, you want to save the man you love. Not only him. Every fighter in the heavyweight division suffers from psychonecrosis. Even so, they continue to trust the president. He saved them all in some way, helping them during dark times in their lives. The Howling Blade, Ritsara, is no different. He'd choose to remain at the arcade rather than be with me. That's why I decided to act alone. My friends were determined to fight until they died, that I find a cure no matter the cost. Uh-oh. Oh no. Not you too! You didn't warn me this might happen. I had to stop you. Honestly, I don't know what to do with the pair of you. Niuni. We're sorry, Niuni. There's no more need to fight. I think we can save everyone. Cheering for psychonecrosis that doesn't require Tesla's soul. I believe I found it. What? But I scoured all the data. There was no such thing. You looked at the data in the Arcadian's archives, I believe. But thanks to the people of Oblivion, I was able to gain access to the military research logs. And there I came across something called the regeneration factor. Regeneration factor? What is it? When one is ill or injured, the body naturally attempts to repair itself, yes. The regeneration factor is the force stimulating the recovery as part of life's design. Apparently, Limblum scientists have developed a stimulant to enhance their soldier's regeneration factor. This is what we need. But that was centuries ago. Does the stimulant even still exist? As a matter of fact, it was clearly indicated in the report that its formula has already been determined. The problem is, the formula itself wasn't mentioned. We need to investigate further. And for this, we need your help, Eutrope. After all I've done, I don't expect you to forgive me. And I mean it when I say that, I'm truly sorry. My name's the first time someone tried to kill us. Eutrope! She's down for the count. She's only fainted, thank goodness. We best take her home so she can rest. Alright. Okay. I was gonna put the image up, but I guess I'm not doing that. Eutrope's resting upstairs. Her psychonecrosis is quite severe, so she needs to stay until we can treat her. You should worry about yourself too, Yana. You manifested the illness now. I'm sorry, Niuni, but I couldn't just stand there and let Eutrope harm Cecila. Promise me you use a Pharaoh's soul again. I could have stopped it myself, you know. Girl, don't you be doing that again. I promise. I need to practice what I've been preaching to everyone. You seem to be fine for the moment, but if you feel the least bit unusual, you have to let us know, alright? Now, even as we work on the cure, matches at the Arcadian will continue. That being the case, we should also continue to try to convince the fighters to retire. The first being the Howling Blade, your next opponent. We have to save him, for Eutrope's sake, not least of all. Well, how can we convince him when he's determined to fight until he dies? If it so happens, I have a plan. We'll confront him on a broadcast, challenge him to a wager. Whoever loses the title match will be forced to retire from competition. So we put on a public show to generate excitement, just like they do at the Arcadian. Exactly. With the people's eyes on him, the Cruiserweight champion would be hard-pressed to refuse. And once everyone starts talking about it, even the president would have to let it go ahead. But how do we do the broadcast? We haven't heard from him for a while now, and the Arcadian won't cooperate with us. We'll ask Honey for help. She hosts a broadcast of her own watched by countless viewers. We'll use it to ensnare the wolf. I'll contact Honey right now. And she's on board. We're going to lie in wait at Mosaic. That's where the Howling Blade is known to unwind before his matches. When he appears, issue your challenge and do whatever it takes to get him to accept it. I'll stay here and look after you, Tro. Best of luck to you. Alright. Where am I going? There. It'd be great if I get the chest piece. That's one big item that I don't have to worry about. I mean, that's four items essentially. It sucks I won't be able to immediately upgrade my tank, since usually raid gear goes in my tank. So, but I'll have three of the four pieces of one of the bigger things. So we're good progress, I think. There you are. Now all the performers are in place. It's time to steal the audiences. Begin our broadcast. Alright. Hello, my obedient little bees. It's me, Honeybee Lovely, with a special edition of This'll Sting. Today we have a pair of very distinguished guests, the fabulously furious Black Cat and the unstoppable upstart Cecilla. And goodness, do they have a surprise for Cecilla's next opponent, the valiant Howling Blade. Huh? What's this about now? Cecil wants to say something to you. Loser of a match has to retire. You have taken me aback, I must say. The notion I would lose is laughable. But even if I should, I have no intention of retiring. The notion I'd lose to you is more laughable. Is the whimpering wolf afraid of losing? Gotta goad him to fighting. And you're naive if you think he'll play into your hands. That's weak for a champion, if you ask me. I'll bet he's really just afraid to lose. Ah, he clearly has no confidence. You're a champion, so act like one. Accept the bloody challenge. So this was their plan. At this rate, my reputation will be in tatters. Fighting is everything to me. If you're demanding that I wage my purpose in life, it's only fair that you do the same. So tell me, what gives your life meaning? Helping those in need, exploring new lands. You're a kind-hearted soul, but you can't help everyone, and sometimes people don't want help even when you offer it to them. In any case, if that's what gives your life meaning, then that is what you must give up and should you lose. If you agree, then we have a wager. Did you hear that, dear viewers? For their hotly anticipated clash, the two rivals are raising their very purpose in life. This is not a match you can afford to miss. Well, we managed to pull it off, and it was no small part thanks to the nearby customers. Did we do well, Miss Honey? Oh yes, you did extremely well. Thank you all so much for your help. Was this part of her plan? So that's how it is. You really are something else. Well, the rest is up to you. For everyone's sake, and Brute's memory, see to it that you send the Howling Blade into retirement. Alright, all that's left is to win. Come, let's get head to the green room. Alright. Honeybee came in clutch, though. I'll say. She came in clutch on that one. She came prepared. Alright. She came in clutch. Miss Honeybee! This is that suss of the Cruiserweight title match. Let's see this victory and continue on our mission. Alright. Lone Wolf! The Howling Blade is a worthy champion, but again and again you've cut through the competition. I'm confident you'll do the same this time. We'll probably die a couple times, but yeah. Alright, let's take a closer look at your opponent. Alright, so who's the beast he's infested with? Fenrir. Honestly, his weapon kind of reminds me of Star Ocean. It's kind of funny actually. A lot of Alexandria reminds me of Star Ocean. The futuristic looking weapons and everything. The guns, the sword, his sword in particular. It reminds me very closely to Star Ocean. The Lone Wolf, the Arcadian, the Howling Blade. And when I say Star Ocean, I'm talking about like Star Ocean: The Last Hope. After becoming a fighter, he was a hunter known for his unparalleled skill with the blade. Word ultimately reached the president, who recruited him to Ascension Arcadia. Owing to his good looks, he was immediately embraced as a babyface fighter, and he dazzles the crowds with his fantastical ring and blade of pulsating light. With the soul of Fenrir, the legendary wolf, he's able to unleash slashes that are as devastating as they are fast. You'll need to stay on your toes at all times. Now, march into the wolf's den, Cessna, and show that you know your prey. Alright. Guy's got some good music to him, though. Alright. Last one. So far, the easiest of the four has been Sugar Riot. The hardest of the four is definitely Brute Abominator. Let's see how this man is and how he scales. Now we wait again. I can't wait to do all this again on my other character too. That'd be great. That'd be great. All right. Alright. This guy's got an interesting feel to him, that's for sure. Alright. Whoa, look at him. He's a Gundam. Check this man out. He's a Gundam. He's got some banger music though. I'm liking it. He's a Gundam. Look at him. Ooh.
落ち着いて攻撃を避けているぞ。ちょっと翻弄してやろう。
Alright.
Kimiにこれが見破れるかな。土の力でさすがだね。でもこれを耐えることができるかな。
Well, he ain't wrong. Alright. Alright.
さあ、その身に受け止めてみろ。驚いたよ。まだ戦えるなんてね。楽しくなってきた。
Oh, great, so he's gonna get faster then. Wonderful. So that's okay. He's definitely gotten faster. Oh, he's got this little fucking wolf heads helping him out too. Oh, good. These are gonna fall on top of us, aren't they? Ain't that true? Oh. Don't want to be over here! Ow! God damn! Mr. Speedy Gonzalez here. Oh. Oh. Fuck your heads. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh, it's this shit again. I'm not gonna make it! Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh. Oh, damn it. Shit. Oh. That was a very bad place to revive. I think I died in the pit after it had formed. Alright. Yeah, I couldn't even use... Well, oh shit, I wasn't paying attention! Son of a bitch. Uh-oh. Better use that LB3. good. Damn it all. Prick. Shit. Prickhole. God damn. Alright, we did it! We conquered the Cruiserweight tier. Shit. Got glasses. If I can get that chest piece, that'd be grand. I'm either gonna get the chest piece, the accessory, or the gloves. If I get that chest piece, that'd be great. That'd be one heavy hitter I can knock off the list. Yeah, I got it! Sweet! Chest piece is mine! Nice. You did it. You really did it. You're amazing. You know that? We're simply too strong for me. I gave my word and I intend to keep it. I will retire from fighting. With this, I've escaped imminent death, but I've also lost my purpose in life. Tell me, what am I to do with myself now? I truly do not know. There are battles you can still fight. Help us oppose the president. Let's avenge the brute bomber together. The president has sacrificed the lives of countless fires for the sake of entertainment, and as good as he has killed my friend, he should be stopped, I know. But as I said before, we owe everything to him. That's why we continue to fight willingly, even if it meant dying from our illness. You fool! You can't tell me that the brute bomber went willingly to his death, and there are people who will care for you even if you don't seem to care for yourself. All this time you've chosen fighting alone to try and save you. What? She vanished without a word soon after we developed symptoms of psychonecrosis. I searched and I searched, but I could not find no trace of her. I was more shocked at anyone when she suddenly showed up and challenged Cecila. Seeing how strong she still was, I assumed that her symptoms had abated and she decided to resume fighting. Let me make it crystal clear. You've been using your debt to the present as an excuse not to face the bitter truth, and in doing so you've lost sight of those dearest to you. It was in order to save you that your troop went after Cecila for her soul. She thought it was the only way she could be with you, who could see no life outside the Arcadian. I have no words. You're right about everything. The choices I made have been out of fear that I would no longer be the Howling Blade. That's why I did nothing to stop my friend, even though I knew he was going to his death. Forgive me, Hector. should have tried to save you, like they did. Man. If only that guy saw the light. Thank you for bringing me to my senses. The President's done enough harm. I will help you stop him. It's hard to count the Howling Blade himself as our ally. The Howling Blade is no more. From now on, I'm simply Ritsara. Let's continue talking at the gym. Chope and Uni are there. They'd be happy to see you. Understood. There's one matter I need to attend to, so I'll meet you there shortly. Alright. Alright. Let's wrap this up and put a nice bow on things for this Cruiserweight champion. Someone's trying to be the new Dancing King. Looks like it. Oops. Hello, Yana. Hey, the cats! They finally warmed up to him. Pets are forbidden where I live, so I was hoping you could look after these little ones. We'd be glad to. Naomi has been wanting to adopt a cat for a while now. She must be upstairs with the trope. I'll go see how they are. May I come too? Of course. You and a trope have a lot of catching up to do, I expect. Oh, great. Are they gone? We have a situation. Oh, I knew it! The Union wouldn't take you trope outside in her current state, and her terminal was left on the bed. Something's happened to them. Are we gonna be framed? Blackmailed? We're gonna be blackmailed, aren't we? Cecil, the unenhanced warrior. For your contributions to the excitement provided by Ascension Arcadia, you have my utmost esteem. That voice. It's the President. However, I cannot suffer anyone to rewrite my script. And so, as a safeguard against further deviations, I have taken you, Chope and Uni, into my care. After some coaxing, Madam divulged to me that you wish to cure psychonecrosis. And it just so happens I know where you can find the stimulant you seek. The drop of life, it is called. What do you want from us? Two simple things. Cecil must continue fighting at the Arcadian, and you must never again meddle with my script. Nothing needs to change otherwise. If you become a Grand Champion, Cecil, our sole repository will be at your disposal. And I'll even disclose the location of the drop of life. That is all. I look forward to seeing your exploits at the pinnacle of the Ascension Arcadia Championship, the heavyweight division. What a prick! What a prick! I knew it, we were going to be blackmailed. So the President was a step ahead of us. One wrong move and your Chope and Uni will come to harm. It seems we have no choice but to place our hope in Cecila. I won't let you down. Won't be the first time it falls onto us. Thank you. As your second, I'll continue my best to support you. As will I. I won't turn a blind eye to the President's depraved actions any longer. Thanks, buddy. Never again will I let anyone be taken away from me. Yes! Alright. Sorry, I'll be fine. As long as you do what the president says, no harm should come to my sisters. Now, ahead of your campaign to become Grand Champion, I want you to prepare as best you can in your own way. Whether you train to hone your skills or rest to recover your strength, see to it you're ready for your next fight. I'm sure you started so much on your placed so much on your shoulders, but you're the only one we can depend on. Please come and find me when it's time for heavyweight matches to begin. Girl, you've been waiting for a while, because that is literally in 6 months. Actually, I think it's like 8 months now, because isn't the patch cycle like 4 months now? So, girl, it's like 4 months. You'll be waiting for 8 months, like 6 to 8 months, because we won't get another one, we won't get the final raid series until the it's patched 7.2, I think. Yeah, it's 7.2. Yeah, it's 7.2. So we won't get the last raid series until 7.4. So, girl, you'll be waiting for a while. And then also in 7.3, that's when Dawntrail's expansions as a story as an expansion will end, and from 7.4 onwards, we'll be dive into the beginnings of the new expansion. So, curious to see where all that ends up. So, because now we have the 9th, we have the 9th reflection, and then there's also all that nonsense with the void. So, kind of curious to see where they go, because back in Heaven's Ward, they were setting up for Shadowbringers as early as what was it, like 3.1 to 3.3 or something? Or no, yeah, but like. Yeah, they were setting it for like Shadowbringers early on from like 3.4 or something. So interested to see how things pan out when it comes to new expansion time. But that won't happen for another year and a half, or another year or two. But yeah, that's it for this. That's it for this video. We're back on the waiting cycle, so next time we come back, we will be doing an event. What event that will be? Honestly, the next event that might come out might be the summer event. So, we'll see what happens. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Later.